Father of all, in every age, in every clime adored, by saint, by savage, and by sage, Jehovah, Jove, or Lord. These two lines or this couplet by Alexander Pope succinctly captures the essence of Deism. So today we'll talk about Deism in brief, which is a very important concept to understand the developments in religion or religious thought in Europe during the Enlightenment. As is well known, religious faith, or rather the strength of religious faith, had been strained by the Renaissance initially, which was further strained by Enlightenment, which emphasized human reasoning. But Darwin was yet to come. Other developmental theories of the universe were not available to the 18th century. So, in most cases, this development of the faith in human reason did not straight away lead to atheism or full-fledged atheism, which was a later development. Now, this is not to say that atheists did not exist before 18th century. They did, but I'm talking about the general trend here. So instead, what happened is this faith in human reason, human ability to understand the universe on the basis of reasoning, logic, and all those things led to a new kind of religion, at least among the educated, among the intelligentsia, which was generally called Deism. This was not an organized religion actually, because its very essence was against organized religion. It believed that all the revealed religions, in which they included the dominant religion of Europe, that is Christianity, and the other things that they knew, were incomplete in the sense that they included elements which were meaningful or available to the followers of that particular sect only. So each religion, or most religion, let us say, has these kinds of elements which are meaningful to the followers of that religion only. To the contrary, there are certain things or certain elements in every religion, arguably, which are common across religion. For example, the belief in a creator God. That is what the deists thought. However, since I am speaking from India, in India there are several religions which many may know or may not know, which actually do not have faith in a creator God, like Buddhism, Jainism, or even Vedanta. According to Vedanta philosophy, the highest form of Hinduism, the creation even does not exist. So no question of a creator God. However, leaving this aside, we are now talking from the European standpoint or 18th century European standpoint. So certain basic features, say the creation is there, so a creator must have been there. So that kind of a reasoning led to a deist faith that there is a universal spirit whose, or force, let us say, whose work is visible in the things around us or in ourselves. But we have to look at it intelligently. So what is happening here is that a new kind of the unorganized religion is emerging without emphasis on faith, but reasoning, at least the kind of reasoning that was available by that time. So the lines with which we started by Alexander Pope, we have to remember that Pope remained a Roman Catholic. Officially did not denounce his religion. However, in spirit, he was a deist. He understood the limitations of each individual religions. So gradually, we would argue that in the later ages, it would lead to full-fledged atheism along with other things. in between 18th century and Darwin, we must also remember Shelley, a very important figure who was expelled from Oxford University for writing a pamphlet on the necessity of atheism. Our next take will be on Shelley. And this deist philosophy also had considerable influence in India during the 18th and the 19th centuries, or 19th century mostly, due to this colonial encounter, and its effects can be seen in writings of even people like Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, Deism plus Positivism, Augustus Kota, and Raja Ram Mohan Ray's Brahmo. So there are elements of Deism in these things. So it's an important issue. However, it remained confined to the intellectuals mostly, I repeat, so that this is basically for students, so that they're not confused. It did not grow as an official religion for the two reasons. One is it itself is against any organized or official religion, and secondly, the kind of reasoning that it demanded was, even after Renaissance and the Enlightenment, not commonly available. So it was restricted among the intellectuals. But gradually things would, develop. Thank you so much.